Hello everyone, welcome back to my daily LongPlay stream, where I play through whatever my current game is at the moment, for a couple hours, just about each day, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At least I do from Sunday through Thursday. I am playing through The Outer Worlds on the Xbox One, available via Game Pass, which is how I'm getting it. And if you're into Fallout-style action RPGs, and you have Game Pass, I'd recommend taking a look at it. You might like what you see. I'm going to hit A, continue, and we can get started. Yesterday, I landed on Monarch, and after dealing with a whole lot of side quests, I found myself in a town with a bunch of Iconoclasts, looking for one particular mother's son. And that's where I find myself now. So we're gonna do some snooping about, talk to these people, see what's going on, get the lowdown. And eventually I'd like to get back to the main quest that I'm on. We got some Unreal Engine style pop-in of the textures. And here we are. Let's take a moment to take a look at the map here. And of course the journal to see what exactly we're supposed to do. It wants us to go over there. Alright, look for Tucker Needham in Amber Heights.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the critters.
These are my two companions.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Okay. Dead critters and booze. What else do you need in life? What is up with these cliffs? Okay. Weird colors. Is this who we're looking for? I think so.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Yeah, remember when I said that kid probably wasn't a kid anymore? That her son was probably grown up? Hey, guess what? I was right.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Free from what?
Well, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. It's what all us Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm. We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been talking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up.
Wow, this is a pretty hard binary choice. Well, since I want to get on his good side, I'll talk along with him for the moment anyway.
Just look at what a paradise Amber Heights is. We could take this world, no, galaxy-wide. You really should talk to Graham. I think you two would get along swell. I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades.
Hey,
no
guess
matter
what
my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
No. She made it seem like you were in danger.
To her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life she crammed a fear of danger down my throat.
Why am I not
Don't go play with
surprised?
friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Hey, guess what? I can't do this one, which is one I'd like to do. I'm not going to do that one. How about this one?
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
I won't do that to Agnes. No, I would gladly do that to her. No, yeah, this first one seems like,
I know it sounds extreme, but I can't go back. I just can't. This is the only way I can think of to be free. I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
I think it'd be good for... Ah, dagnammit. Only I could do the option of, hey, why don't you just confront her and tell her to stop being like that?
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
Okay, so let's start taking odds on the fact that on the idea that she'll go berserk and start attacking me, and I'll just have to put her down. That seems to be the way here in, good old Outer Worlds. Yeah. So it doesn't seem like I'm going to be spending all that much time here at the moment. Where's my journal? There are no side quests opened up here yet, but I bet I'll be back here at some point in the future. Probably. But, okay, eventually we have to take care of that. Okay. I don't remember that. These are a completed task, and thankfully we've only have 2 botched ones. Although one of them would have led me to another companion, that priest, so that's unfortunate. Alright, can we fast travel back to where we're going? Yes, we can. Cool. So, I'm hoping that I'm close to a conclusion with my whole SNES Junior thing. Have a guy I've been working with who's an expert at soldering and tinkering and such. And he thinks he's found the solution to the problem, which is to install a sync stripper into the SCART cable I've been using. Apparently, RGB modded SNESs and SNES Junior, and NESs don't work all that well with open source scan converters. So you pretty much need to install a sync stripper into the cable themselves in order to strip the C-Sync out of it and get it working properly.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
Had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. Not so cute when their act got themselves munched. You know what's sexy? Confidence. You know what ain't? Disembowelment.
Okay. So, getting yourself disemboweled is not going to impress her. Got it.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker?
So, should I tell her that he's dead? Or should I tell her that he lied? That he wanted me to tell her he was dead? Interesting. I'm going to tell her that he's dead.
No, that can't be true. Not my little boy.
Besides, it
not
gives
my
me some
baby.
XP.
Wait, are you sure it wasn't someone else? Maybe my little boy's all right. How could you know it was him?
Offer proof.
That's Tucker's ring. His daddy gave it to him and he never took it off since. How did you... No, no, it can't be. He's not dead. Not my child. Not my sweet Tucker. I promise I always look out for him. Take the money. Just please leave me to grieve.
Alright. We got some money, we got some XP, and more importantly, we don't have to deal with her anymore. That's a lot of XP, actually. Let's take a look at our stuff here. We've got 10 more points. Obviously, I'm going to keep putting more into dialogue because, I needed to be level 50 to do that one option. So hacking is actually part of stealth. That means we need to be putting stuff into there if we want to continue leveling that up. And then let's see here, leadership or tech. Actually near the end of tech, but but here, what are we actually getting out of this? Maybe I should actually take a look at that. Tinkering costs. This is... I mean, we're getting that benefit, but, we need to... If I'm going to keep putting stuff into tech, I need to actually be making use of these things. Because, that's points I could be using it for other stuff. Hostile effect duration on targets... I'm going to put this into leadership. And I'll put one more into dialogue here. I'm getting, something's boosting my, oh yeah, I guess I'm getting a plus 10 from these characters being in my party. Okay. And of course, I could be putting on those hat and that other stuff if I really... want to. Like, I could have dealt with that right there. Oh, well. I unlock a perk? No? Oh, well. So, we have a, speak with the information broker at Devil's Peak. Now, where's that exactly? I am keeping an occasional eye in the chat, just in case anyone pops in, by the way. Ooh, no hiccup there. And there it is again. So it's actually further than where we were. Let's do this companion quest. That is actually further than where I was going to go, so how about we'll do that later. Okay. Let me take a look at my ammo stuff. And actually, before I go out on this main quest, I'm going to head back to the ship. Wow, when you're moving the cursor around, it tends to snap to stuff on the screen. Icons on the screen, which makes it very hard to select a specific one when they're bunched up together like that. I guess I could have zoomed in and that would have helped the situation. I'm very good at coming up with ideas after the fact, in hindsight, when they're no longer useful. Not so much at thinking of them in the moment when I actually need them,
If
though.
you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
I wonder if that's actually something I can do. Oh well. Workbench, that's where we're going. Let's take a look here. We've got some guns. Like this thing could definitely use some repairing. I'm never going to use this thing. I'll just break it down. I'm never going to actually use it. It's not letting me. Maybe I'll stick it in that chest up there. Alright, so what I'm looking to do is to do some modifying. Changes weapons damage type to plasma. Interesting. Range weapon mod. It's a nice looking gun model. I don't know if I actually want to do that though. We can add a sight to it. I think I'll do that. Sure. I like this assault rifle. Besides, I bet I'll be able to find more mods like that in the future. Let's see here, it's at, I can also tinker with it. What does tinkering actually do, though? I guess it'll increase its damage. 27 bits. Is that the currency? Sure, why not? Repair. It's at 97%, so I don't think I need to worry about that. But this thing needs some repairing, though. How about my armor situation here? This is at 75%, but repairing it's not going to increase its protection. So we'll just keep that like that then. Well, we can modify our armor as well. Tech skills +5. Volume of footsteps -25. Radius of footsteps sounds it's for stealthy stuff. This also increases my sneak level. Let's see here. But if I put this thing on there. Gadget. Skill kit. Backpack, what? Increases your carrying capacity. Plus 20 kilograms. Let's put this thing on there. So this is going to be the one I'm using most of the time, so I think I should put mods that are going to be the most useful mods on this one. That could be useful. Can I put more than one of these mods on there? Sure. I only have that, and they won't let me double them up. Alright. And I'll install this one as well. Boom. Cool. 31 tech skills plus 5. So the only thing it can't be used for is for sneaky stuff. Let's see here. I'm just wondering if I should keep both of these or get rid of one of them, because this one is so much lower than that. Sneak plus 7. Let me head back to the inventory here. It's not even listed in here. Looks like we have different slots here for stuff that we could be using. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to learn this stuff. I know I've accumulated a whole bunch of this stuff over the course of this game so far, and I'm just wondering, is this stuff actually useful for me? Maybe I'll just put some of the stuff in these slots and see what happens. Okay, so unlock. So this thing, this fourth slot will actually be unlocked. It'll actually be unlocked when I get a Why does she have the plasma car? It'll actually be unlocked when I level myself up to in the tech area, right? Yeah. That won't happen until level 80, so I guess there's a reason for me to do that. And what about this one? Tinkering costs. Okay, that's potentially useful. Breakdown weapons. Okay, I guess I do have reasons to keep putting stuff into tech. Alright. Just take a look at these other stuff. tactical shotgun. We install a mod on that. What about this one? I don't want to change the weapon types of stuff. How about the pistol? I just realized I had a diamond assault rifle that I probably should have installed those mods onto. I mean, I might be able to sell this and get more money. Oh, wow. Let me take a look. Oh, I get it. That was stuff that was on other characters. So going to Workbench gives me access to the stuff that's being held by other characters. I got it. I think. Okay, she has the good assault rifle. Got it. That's what I needed to know. Now I understand. Plasma carbine. Since when did I give her the heavy machine gun? Oh, well. The one she's using is already better than that, so just keep that equipped on her. Light assault rifle, heavy machine gun, plasma carbine. Okay, so I do have a plasma carbine. Question is, do I want to give it a try? I think I'll give it a try. I have all this plasma ammo that I have not been using. I think that's it at the moment. Can charge up for a bigger tackle. The attack button to build up energy, then release it. Got it. And I just want to check one more thing before I go on, specifically related to the controls. One of these buttons has to allow me to switch which thing I use on the emergency hailer, right? Because there's 3 slots, and how do I switch between them? Is it when the first one runs out, it goes to the next one? That doesn't really make all that much sense. Companion move, special attack, abilities, companion follow, sprint, quick melee. Hold, radio weapon, that's on Y. Guess I could be using that. Maybe that's the answer. Nope. What's on the journal here? Okay. Let's do some fast traveling then. So yeah, I don't know how you switch between that stuff. It must be that when you run out of the thing in the first slot, it switches to the next one. That's the only thing I can think of. Hey look, another nice long loading screen. So at the very least, I can say I learned a few things about the way this game operates. After how many hours of playing it. Got a nice new scoped rifle here. This might make it less convenient for when I'm in regular combat, though. Maybe I should have thought about that before putting it on, but whatever. Alright, the map. Let's take a look at where we're going. So it looks like this road will eventually lead us there. Right? Actually, it looks like it'll lead us right past that one spot first. Not quite. Dagnammit. Okay, that's where I'm going. We're going this way. Got it. Sorry about that.
South here, off the road and down this slope. We got a decent truck ahead of us.
Like a Star Trek? Better believe I'm gonna grab bits. It's currency, money. I use it to buy stuff. I wish there was a dedicated map button. That'd make this process quite a bit easier.
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow. The universe just tabs in the line about.
I hear acid baths are all the rage in Byzantium. Anyone fancy a dip?
No thanks. That sounds dangerous.
Incoming!
Okay, these guys are gonna be annoying, aren't they? Let's try this thing.
Everyone all right?
Alright. I think so. See here, flaw tutorial. During adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw. No, I'm gonna reject that. I'm not interested in anything like that, thank you. And so take these things out. At the very least, it'll give me experience points. Actually, killing those things gives me a lot of XP. Alright, let's try out the scope. Yeah, I have a lot of this ammo. This shit's probably gonna be my main weapon for a little while. Also, I need to heal up. More of them? Alright.
That's the last of them.
Cool. Time to do some scavenging, folks. You know, you could actually help me instead of just standing there. Does using this thing actually destroy their bodies so I can't loot them? Where's the other guys? I know there were more than that. Oh dear. I don't know. That might be a reason not to use this plasma ammunition. I don't know. Alright, let's move on then. Yeah, 2000 XP for discovering a camp. Cool. Alright, what's, trying to find where it talks about plasma weapons. See, pristine weapons have more durability and are worth more to vendors. So that doesn't actually make them more powerful. Alright. Let's take a look at the map, where we're going.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountains, though. Might consider stopping in.
Lots of marauders here. I mean, I think that pretty definitively proves my thinking. Alright, that's consideration we'll have to take. Guess she uses a plasma weapon too. Yep, that just destroys. So there's no looting when she's using that weapon then. That could be an issue. Let's take a look at first of all, what's up with the journal? Nonsense. It's really just telling me to do that again. Is it really gonna do that every time I get low on health? That's annoying. Alright, you are denying me a very valuable looting opportunity, so I'm going to give you this gun. Alright. So,
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot.
I always
Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
fancy getting shot. Maybe that carbine is best used against those animals. Or the only thing I'm missing out on looting is their meat. Which I don't really even know what it's useful for in this game anyway. Got at least 4 enemies there. Wonder if that guy's close enough to that exploding barrel to take damage from it. If he wasn't before, he certainly isn't now. I wonder if his pathfinding, if his path will take him there. Guess that's his attention meter that just went up briefly. Oh, they're not hanging around the exploding barrels. Wow. It's crazy. Alright, they're on to me, so let's just shoot them.
Down they go.
Oh, a new gun. Interesting. I did increase my carrying capacity, and I did get rid of a bunch of stuff, so I have plenty of space for which to loot with. It's a nice range for this gun. Alright, you guys clean that up. I'll grab some stuff. Another one of those. How y'all doing? Sure thing. Alright. dead-eyed assault rifle. Evicted means we can't get in there, I guess. Hunter Outpost keycard to unlock. How do we get that? Chances are it's probably on, like, their commander. So if I can find that, whoever that is, and get it off them, should be able to get in there. Right? Does that make sense? That doesn't mean that they're here, though. At least, maybe not at the moment. Look at that. Yummy.
I call this rotting river, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
I think I prefer taking the slope rather than the rotting river. Take a look at the map. Oh, what's that place? There's a bunch of enemies in it, maybe? I don't know. Hey, look. Let's take out these things.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah.
All together.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
I kinda do. I kinda do. More XP. This gun does seem to be quite effective against these things. Almost like they're more susceptible to burn damage or something. Alright, yeah. And then again, I guess most things would be more susceptible to being set on fire.
That's the last of them.
Cool. Now I was thinking, how do I find out how close I am to leveling up? Should probably take a look at that. Lots of sabers. Fools bringing knives to a gunfight. Let's take a look at our character. I imagine that would be the first place they would tell me, right? Right? At current XP, 49,000. XP needed to level up, 104,000. Okay. Reputation. Agreeable and groundbreaker. Neutral among iconoclasts. Positive. Or positive. No, it says neutral. Neutral there. Neutral. Anti-Cleo. I'm repulsive to Spacer's Choice. Oh well. Alright. So I'm about halfway to getting up to the next level. That's the key detail I was looking for. I'm low on ammo for this thing. And that's where I put most of my weapon mods on. It's the thing I'm constantly low on ammo for. Alright, how about if you two, boom, do this. Alright, you two unload everything you have on that thing. Oh, there's an enemy right there I didn't see until just now. I keep thinking this thing is a shotgun. Hey look, I'm on fire. Isn't that cool? Alright, so I guess we can't loot that giant thing then. But we can take this stuff. Not that that really matters all that much. Armor parts, weapon parts, lots of parts. Dead-eye assault rifle. Ooh, one of these things. Grab that. Alright. Guess the energy is used for... The energy cells are used for all the different types of energy weapons. Including this one. Let me take a look at my inventory. Dead-eyed assault rifle. Long gun. I've basically turned this into a sniper rifle at this point. Just wondering what this thing is. Oh yeah, that looks like a sniper rifle to me. 198 DPS, not as good as the one I have. Alright. And these are, in fact, some type of pistol. I should probably remember which one is on which side. Dagnammit. Talk about a waste of my tactical dilation ability. Watching myself reload in slow motion. You alright there? You certainly don't sound like it. Nope. You're not. Marauder Thug. What's this thing? Cool. I'll grab it. That guy's seen better days. I wonder if we should be selling any of this stuff rather than just breaking it down. Let me try this thing. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hey, dagnammit. I can't unequip the weapon I'm currently holding. That's dumb. Looks like I have two of these things. Sniper. Consider yourself sniped. Okay, dagnammit. Okay, that doesn't seem to be that effective. Heal up.
Everyone all right?
No, I'm on fire. And she's dead. Okay. Now I'm alright, I think. Alright, everyone just take 5 here. Heal up. Eek. Yeah, you heal up. I'll heal up, and I'll also grab this stuff. And whatever else I can find. I haven't gone so long without even trying any of these energy weapons. I've built up quite a considerable cache of ammo for them. Which is probably not a good thing, but It is now. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, I'd say so. So I should consider selling some of this stuff instead of breaking it down for weapon parts. Something tells me that money is a little more needed for me right now than weapon parts, which I have plenty of, I think. I am lost. Okay, I guess we should go up that cliff there. Right? Alright, yeah, that's where it's wanting us to go. Okay. Let's go, I guess.
This is fun, isn't it? Nice views, a little exercise and fresh air. Well, and self-free, sporty air.
It is a truck, isn't it? Almost like we don't have working lifts or rooms.
Here they come!
Yay, look at that. Alright, everyone, make sure to reload. Also heal up, because both of you are kind of low. Think of that sight. Imagine if Jupiter were the same distance from the Earth as the Moon was. It'd probably look like that. In the night sky. Okay, then. Alright, you do that. Keep forgetting to use the charge ability. Dagnammit. Ah, where'd you come from? Get out of here. Is that all of them? I think so. Keep thinking their stuff is going to be more valuable because these things are bigger. Therefore, likely will fetch me more money. I don't know. They're probably heavier. I don't know, it seems to be working for me.
Don't mess with us.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Yay.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Are you them?
Oh no. How the hell do marauders navigate the caverns?
Hello.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
We should do this. No, we're not.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
What are you doing here? Hunting marauders?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s.
No, I haven't.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
How do I find the other C3s?
See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Alright.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Alright. So what does that do to my quest here? C3 Mercenary Company is stationed at the southeast of Devil's Peak Station. You may be able to convince him to help you. Where's that at? That's a weird sound. Alright, take a look at the map here. Okay, so that's our actual destination, eventual destination, but...
I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. southeast of the Devil's Peak Station. May be able to convince him to help you. Already done all that stuff, so yeah. Okay.
Quit bothering me. I gotta keep an eye on the area. Sans distractions.
Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Found it.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
What caves?
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're
One more
mercs.
could be
Our
C4.
current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is. A lean but efficient corporate structure. I'm impressed. Still, I gotta wonder. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume. Well, that's all well and good, but the reason you've come is secondary to the arbitration at hand.
And yet that's
Our
what you asked
guidelines
me.
allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently. However, the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance.
And?
As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addie, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, you could pass.
Okay.
I guess we could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I'd rather have you with us than against us.
Okay.
All right. Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make, I'd say he's clear to go.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
Anything else you need? Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold.
Okay, I guess that's where we need to go.
That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man, founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself.
Sure he does.
Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out. Space? No. The contract doesn't target C3s. How do we enforce it otherwise?
A mite cold-blooded, ain't he, Donald?
Alright.
Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Birdie's tracker. Should lead you right to him.
Alright.
Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
Alright. Let's take a look at the map and see that that's, if I can get these guys fighting alongside me, it'll make this process quite a bit easier than just me and my two companions going in ourselves. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, and yeah.
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, that's... It can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
I feel like they should be facing each other when they talk to each other. Maybe it's just me being weird, but I don't know. Oh well. Having people face me when they're talking to someone that's not me is kind of strange. But at the end of the day, these types of games are kind of strange. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Guess we're in a cave now. Cool. I'll let you guys deal with these things. Alright. Yeah, we got mines here.
I'm ready for this.
Oh, they're shooting at us from down there. I got it. Hey, where are you two going? Get back here. Don't run away. Where are you going? Guess there's a path down somewhere around here we could take. What? What does the map have to say about this area? Strange. It's like it doesn't want us to be in here. Maybe I entered the wrong cave?
Little help here so we both don't die?
Ah, this thing's doing a lot of damage. Cool. So a lot of stuff that thing was carrying. And I leveled up. Hello, you.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. Bertold.
Howdy,
What
I'm looking for
in the void
you.
are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here.
Alright, what are you doing here?
Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns.
You think?
I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
That's wonderful. Well, hopefully that means he'll help me deal with those marauders inside that building that we need to go into. That's the idea, anyway. Before I go out there, how about if I go ahead and address these skill points? So, boom, boom, boom. And now we have to put them in individually. I'll probably work on... upgrade all these larger groups to level 50 before I do any of that nonsense. At least all the ones I know I'm going to use. I'm probably never going to use melee. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom, and also boom. And finally, boom. There we go. All 10 points. Unlock the ability to leap, dodge forward. Okay. Perks. We got perks we can do. 50% XP from companion kills. That sounds like it's useful now that we have 2 of them. Imagine at some point we'll come into things that require more than 1 perk point. Maybe? I don't know. I think I'll get this one. I like the idea of more XP from companion kills. Alright. Reload. Cover me while I reload. Reloading. Cover me, I'm reloading. See, I'm thinking of doing another Genesis game tomorrow for my Retro Monday stream. Have a couple of ideas in mind. Vector Man, Rystar. Those are the 2 big ones I'm thinking of. Might do one of those, I might do something else. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing Genesis games using the OSSC and my 8-bit DOE, my awesome 8-bit DOE 6-button wireless Genesis controller. Glad I got that. It's really neat. Here's the part where they don't shoot me for coming out of the cave.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky.
Yeah.
Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
How are you guys guarding this station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker. and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI. The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire. You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared.
So let's do this.
We recommend that the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside. I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
Cool. Alright, so I guess we can go there and get stuff if we find anything useful. It's not stealing if they said I could do it. Heavy grade face mask. Alright. Another vermin. Guess some of the stuff we'd be able to take or steal without that key card, what makes it a lot easier with it. Yeah. We also have a workbench here. Cool. Did we get points for XP for discovering it? Probably did, I just didn't notice. We got a bunch of stuff here. Hey, look, we're encumbered. I certainly don't need all these vermins. I don't think I want any of them, but I might hang on to one just in case. It proves interesting, at least. Get rid of that. That's not interesting. We'll hang on to that, stick it in the ship. Ooh, a pristine one. We'll probably sell that if we do anything. Let's see here. Thought I had more than one assault rifle. Let's equip that and then break this one down. Unless it has different damage values. Nope, it doesn't. I need one of these things. Plasma launcher. That's interesting. Now, what about other stuff that we have here? Break down some of this stuff that we don't need. When I could find some way of delivering some of the stuff directly to the cargo of my ship. Some sort of automated drone delivery system. Hey, caramba. Whole bunch of weapons mods. Let's take a look at this workbench then. Yeah, I don't think I want to get another site there. Gun already has a site. Shotgun, anything interesting here? Okay, let's put that one on there, I guess. Yeah. How about this one? What do we got here? Alright, well this one seems good. Increasing the magazine size by 50%. And we still have another one of those we can use. Tinker. No. Wrong button. So, we had some people talking very loudly out in front of my place, and I don't know why, so I had to mute the microphone a bit there. Alright, repairs or anything that really needs it? No, not at the moment, I don't think. Wait, what? This is the shotgun with its damage booster. God, I thought it was a completely different weapon. Alright, so let's take a look at where we're supposed to go. Broker. Guess we're supposed to go back up here then.
There you are. Boss man said you'd be up this way. Quick regroup before we shoot up the place. Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in.
Cool.
I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations.
And no need to.
You're A-okay, stranger. Hear that, Hudson? It's payday.
All right. All right. We're being knocked all over the place here. Alright. Probably should take out that guy.
Security action.
Alright. Seems like a pretty good sniper rifle there.
We're done here.
Alright. Guess we go up here then. So I just want to see if there's anything around here for me to grab. Like that, for example.
This looks easy.
Alright. We're going inside, I guess. There's a lot of enemies in here.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave.
Cool.
Here's the elevator. I ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
No, I suppose you're right. Oh dear. Shoot a guy while he's on the toilet. That's cold. And rude. Yeah, I know, I left that pistol. There's no point encumbering myself just with stuff I'm gonna break down. I already know that's not really worth all that much.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I'll say nothing.
I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station.
Right.
The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
Yep.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I
Yep.
barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business.
Alright.
The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
You get paid for this? Alright. Alright, folks, let's go clear out some Marauders. And grab this thing, too. Yeah, also grab more ammo, because we're always in need of it. Well, I'm always in need of it. You two never seem to run out of it, so whatever. Let's go.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
You're to your right.
Re-entry through the main doors at
Let's make sure everything's loaded up. Looks like it is. Awesome.
Light 'em on fire, ladies and gents! Open fire!
Guess they were already in here. I gotta check my fire, make sure I don't shoot at the wrong guys. I can use this thing, I guess. I thought I couldn't use that in combat.
Waste of company ammo.
Serves you right,
Unfortunately, kills by these guys don't count for my companion kills, and they don't just get me XP, so that's a little unfortunate.
That's the last of them, I think.
Waste of company ammo.
Alright.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
I'm probably encumbered now, so that kind of sucks. I should get the thing that allows me to fast travel while encumbered.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Cool.
And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
Think nothing of it.
Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower.
Yeah.
Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclast are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
And that is a problem. How?
The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Alright, I can't.
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
I could just kill them all. We're in Stellar Bay.
My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
Why Amber Heights?
Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclast there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. Graham and his Iconoclast believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay.
I'll talk some sense into them, I guess.
That, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcast. Ask me what you will. Not much, admittedly.
You must know something.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
Are you saying he's a little sketchy?
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
What's the story behind them?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back
Really?
when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet. Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit in a smaller capacity. Of course, I demanded an exchange for the data. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why did that happen?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Sanjar is not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated.
Alright.
Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1. Once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
What about the board?
There are so many members. Do specify.
Ah, great.
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared.
A body disappeared.
MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you,
yeah, he's going to say that every time I select that option, isn't he?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
I think that's enough gossip for now.
You seemingly regard my trade.
I mean, I asked all the questions.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Okay, I believe I'm once again encumbered. And thankfully, it's not by much, though. But still. Dagnammit. Ah, great. Let's just get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of this as well. be lying if I said I read any of that. I was just looking through it to see if there is anything that popped up as far as like a mission or something. Ooh, bits. Kibbles and bits. Everyone's favorite. What? I didn't say that. Let's, maybe I should sell some of that stuff. Where's the map? Guess we go here. I think I'm going to be calling it a stream in a couple minutes here. I would like to see if I can get back to my ship, or at the very least to the next objective. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can do after this loading screen. Well, yeah, while I'm waiting, I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people watch my streams and my videos. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this just about every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At least I do from Sunday through Thursday. I do a retro stream on Monday night at about 8 p.m., a modern stream on Wednesday night at 11 p.m., and occasional 4K and or HDR uploads typically on Friday. Let's take a look at where the journal wants me to go. Alright, so yeah, we've already unlocked both of these as fast travel points. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my ship. And like I said, thank you for watching. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more The Outer Worlds on the Xbox One, available via Game Pass. And I'll see you on tomorrow night for some Genesis game. Could be Vector Man, could be Rise Star, could be something else. That'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, take it easy.